We should probably speak to some of these people.
Hello there. How you been?
Been good. Thanks for asking, dude. Greetings.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Can I pluck some answers from your head?
Sure, pal. What is it?
Tell me of this business of bonds and bounties.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Are there many bounties to hunt?
Of course. Goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on him.
That's got to be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Let's see. Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls. Maybe I can find the hunting hunter.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I will dig up this hunter of bounties.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
All right. I'll bring him back, my jolly little jailbreaker. All right, AF. Hold on. Want to turn that off so I can talk. Someone says there's a Striped Menace says there's a vampire game called Night Roads, and it's the only recent VTM game that's come close to having these vibes. I really like Night Roads. I like all the choice of games, but Night Roads is the best one. It's very good. All right, Sienna Baum. Bond written 10-9-99, prostitution case 245682, second offense, bond amount 1500, type of bond, cash paid in full. Notes, local girl, friend of bondsman who did not know that she was a working girl when he picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious case of the cooch devils. Whatever that means. All right, drunk, indecent, Mark Bremer camp, 11-12-03. Indecent exposure, vandalism, bond amount 2200, paid by credit card, public urinator. Cleaver V. Picked up after local woman, and that's Vandal Cleaver. Oh, this is the guy beneath the medical place that sells blood. Picked up after a local woman reported being stalked by subject, found with a knife and a stun gun. Good lawyer got this guy's sentence talked down from intent to do bodily harm to a restraining order in a matter of hours. 20,000 paid in full. Oh, because he's supplying the Ventru with blood. Interesting. That was a detail I never put together before. Fernando Cugat. Statutory rape, purchasing alcohol for a minor. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond, collateral, car, red. License plate STP4LDZ. I think this car is in the parking garage. Picked up outside the asylum for trying to move a drunk 16-year-old to his car. This ain't Canada, buddy. What does that even mean? Crumb V. Virgil Crumb. Drunken nudity. 5,000 paid in cash. Local void. Subject's corpse identified being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notified next of kin. Okay. Durbin M. Oh, this is the other guy. Mr. Durbin. 3-peat offender. Really wouldn't be surprised if this guy tries to run.
Die.
Brady C. Local surfer. 2,500. 222 Oceans Way. I think that's one of the people that pretty sure that is one of the guys with the astrolite that Mercurio went to go talk to. Iverson M. Guy's got a big purple blotch on his face that'll make you sick. That's unfair. That's unfair. Deceased chunk of him was washed ashore last week. Interesting. Kramer A. This is what we use to call a jack-in-the-box. Wind her up and something's going to pop out. Okay. Mateo M. Another local. Mike Mateo. Santa Monica used to be a swell place to live. Or C. Brought him in for excessive talking smack at the local arcade. $2,000 for noise. 50 copies of console game Red Asphalt. 40 copies of PC game Arcanum. Arcanum was also made by Troika Games. A. I don't think the car he put up for collateral is his. Generic GTCA plate OMEOMY. Okay. Silvers R. Just because an animal is rare doesn't mean you should sneak into the zoo and eat it before it goes extinct. Hunting rifle. Toten R. Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. Lightning Bird 77. Valentine I. She's got a rep for beating the snot out of the locals. For battery. Okay. All right, so we learned a lot, but also not very much at the same time. Straight Minute says, I forgot how constant the Malkavian audio hallucinations are. It's mostly while we're reading, I've noticed.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is on.
So we will head over to the bounty hunter's house, which is in Mercurio's apartment building. Oop. Vandal as well. I want to. Can I ask him about stuff? Let's actually ask Vandal if we can bring up any details about his bond.
Need a fix?
Oh, okay, no, we can't. Bummer. Sir Floppy Bit says it's 4 a.m. over here. Good night, everyone. Try not to burn out, Toaster. Thank you. I'll be fine. I'm excited to keep playing this. I love this game with like a flaming passion. One of my favorite games of all time. For the YouTube viewers, they're not going to realize that. I mean, I guess they'll see the countdown and be shocked. But the last time we played this, when I was at like 20 hours, and then I had to stop to play to play games with Keith and all. All right. Tattoo parlor key, silver ring.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time.
Amalia.
He's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the file. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
All right, case files on the computer. Amalia. Remember this name and this person. This is relevant. I won't tell you why, but this name and this person is meaningful. If you like Vampire the Masquerade and World of Darkness, you will know why. McGee, Amalia. Location. McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Yeah, of course. I saw that earlier. Wait. All right, McGee's at the tattoo parlor. Did we see where Mercurio went? I don't remember seeing this cutscene, but here he is.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
You the fleet-footed god.
Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
You need only open your eyes. Now tell me your tale.
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Hippocrates is not my forefather who broke you, Mercury.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
My friend Josh is here. Hello, Josh. Welcome. Striped Menace says, I think I finished a playthrough of every clan when I first bought it. Definitely regret playing Malkavian first. See, I don't. I played Malkavian first as well, and I thought it was one of the best experiences ever because it really makes you feel like a Malkavian. You really have no idea what's going on. And that's the Malkavian experience. So I really like that about it. I think it's really good. All right, let's see. Where are the demons who attacked you?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get the boom boom?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
My assistance may help you greatly.
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I have some numb juice.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
I will return with the boom boom.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weighed, Mercury, farewell. Hiding this from the voices won't be easy. I will try. I'm not here. All right, cool. So Mercurio will be helpful for us. All right. We'll be nice to him. I want to turn off his light for him, but I can't. That's what's his face's apartment. I don't remember if we can get into any others. Let's see. All right. So we have to go to the tattoo parlor. There's a few other things we need to investigate as well.
What's up, man?
I have some questions worming out of my skull.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Where does the water meet the sand?
Just go down to the end of the street, make a left into the parking garage, take the steps down, and the tunnel will lead you right out into the beach.
All right. Why are you still speaking at me? I'm gone.
Right, buddy, go your own way.
Asshole. Jeez.
Hey,
All right.
sorry.
I want to investigate a few things real quick. Oh yeah, I also want to read this book. You need research skill of at least 3 to use this item for the for guns, I think. It seems to be saying something about don't copy that floppy, but you can't be possibly reading it right. This was supposed to be like how to shoot things 101, I believe. The song that plays in this area is amazing as well. I really love the soundtrack that's about to play. I always think that it's Here Comes the Sun.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Ah, the demons who broke the fleet-footed god.
Those men you are looking for.
You see the twisted strings of my tomorrow. Speak more.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell. So, these characters are really interesting. We'll learn more about them really shortly. But I want to look at something else first. Look at that. A wolf running away. The cool little thing people don't notice. Now, this is supposed to be the Santa Monica Pier. And this does look like part of the Santa Monica Pier. It's not 100% accurate. It's not really to scale. Because this is actually like a gigantic, like 1 mile, 2 mile long. It's huge. It's gigantic. I think it's 1 mile maybe from start to end, but it is cool. Look at this. You got all these Activision games. Bubblegum, River Raid, a Call of Duty pinball machine. Pretty neat. Rampage, Blood Quest, Pitfall. I don't know if any of these actually got this stuff, but... And here's the dead body. Quest log updated. Let's look at that. Bounty for the Hunter. After entering Carson's apartment, you found some information about the last case he was working on. He mentioned something about the tattoo parlor. Perhaps you need to go there next. Carnival of Death. You saw a bloody murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Mercurio has asked you to retrieve the astrolite he was supposed to get. So that's a bunch of useful info. I want to try something really quickly. There we go. I didn't know if that would be a Masquerade violation, if the people beyond the gate could, if it counted as them seeing me. God, I love the music here. It's so good. All right, let's talk to these people down on the beach because they've got some really interesting stuff to talk about. Wooden stake, that's great too.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Have you, I will cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling. Let us trade words here under the moribund moon.
Be my guest. But you be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight.
Why do wolves run off the little sicklings?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? And we seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Yes. All right. So thin bloods are a factor in the Vampire the Masquerade lore. They are a prophesied end of vampiric blood because vampires are created by basically replacing blood from a human, so sucking their blood dry and then replacing it with vampire blood. Every single generation splits purity. Thin bloods are like generation 14, 15, so far down the chain that they're so far removed from the curse of Cain that they are not, that they basically aren't vampires. Some of them can walk during the day, some of them can eat food normally. They're like ghouls plus, is the best way to think of it. And so lots of actual vampires are terrified of them because they are the end of the line. And it is theorized that they are a sign of the impending jihad and the impending apocalypse. How did your blood go from thick to thin?
I'd just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse, the flower girl.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone and...
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was. I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Right. Does the thin blood flow for you all? Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
All right. Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's Eve. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper, and the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Okay. Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
Does a thin blood flow for you all?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
We're all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
I will return if I learn anything of your thinness.
Evening.
Blood runs red on the fairway. Why?
Murder. No, I wasn't here when it happened.
I am not here anymore.
Evening.
Why are your words shaped so strangely?
It's nothing.
You seem to shrink from my shadow.
No, I have a speech problem. Sorry.
You stutter like a stricken sow. That's mean. Have you seen a pack of bat-wielding beach demons?
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
I'll find the letter you speak of. Farewell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
He walks among us playing his ancient game.
Huh? You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Why do you seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
You need only the holy stake.
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
You can transfuse the blood of a one-horned horse.
Unicorn blood?
We are walking myths.
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
And they also produce some special rubber to bring your teeth down.
Oh, bro.
One of Thin Bloods believes everything you say, selling him what he wants could make you some money. That is useful. Let's return and come back real quick. Now, we're gonna use that crime pewter to check on Lily. I think we already know where she is, though. Because I think Lily was the person that Vandal, stalked. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember this quest very well, but I don't remember the details very well, but... Alright.
You have any of those items you mentioned?
I have the holy stake if you got the blessed 100.
Yeah. Here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
Let's see. LaCroix lives in a mansion in the sky. That's hard. He has a name of number 9. He sits on a throne downtown. I don't want to sick them on 9s. That would be bad. Let's just tell him LaCroix.
You won't have to live like this anymore.
Humanity
I'm going
lost.
to kill the head vampire.
Well, I got an experience point for it. I should have sold him stuff. Let's redo that conversation really quickly. I want to sell him stuff before I tell him to go do that. I am going to go do that, but I want to sell him stuff before I do it. Because I meant to do that and I didn't realize it was going to send him off. Stripe Menace says there's a new trailer. I thought it was basically dead. Nope, they've been talking about it for months. It's been part of the. They've been talking about giving us updates. The September update was long in the works. Let's see.
If the head...
You need only the holy stake.
Okay. How about blood?
You can transfuse the blood of a one-horned horse. We are walking myths. I may also produce some special rubber to bring your teeth down.
Tragedy.
All right, what can I actually sell him? I'm gonna grab this. I think I can probably sell him just regular blood. I don't know if I want to do that though, because blood's a good resource.
It's like a...
Cast no shadow.
Be
Let's
my guest.
trade words. Why do the wolves run off little sicklings? How'd your
I
blood
just come
go
to
from thick to thin? The flower
had a
girl. Tell me your tale.
She tried to
We're all children. Or is your flower
Clinically.
dead? Does the thin blood flow for you
Aye.
all? Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your
yeah,
thin
but-
blood. Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me. Where might I find thin little
Seems known.
secrets? We're all
That's
children of
what
the
we-
night, bloodthirsty and damned. I will return if I learn of your
Look at the-
thinness. May I mine your
Be
gray
my
matter? You know anything of the Shadow Cloak Killer?
You're talking about the murders on the pier? Got me. I reckon it happened a bit before we got here. A lot of viciousness the whole world over. Bound to creep into your backyard sooner or later, right?
Have you seen bat-wielding beach demons?
Got a mighty strange way of saying things, mate. But if you be looking for those nasty-looking blokes always stomping through here, you should try up there through the chain link gate.
Dream of warmer waters. Farewell. Stripe Menace says if you find bubblegum, he'll buy it. Yes, I knew that. I picked it up there. So when I was talking about rubber, I figured that's what it was. But I selected the steak the first time. I should have just selected the rubber. The bubblegum. Sorry, I said rubber. I meant bubblegum. All right. Now we just go back here. I think I can also sell him like blue blood or something, but I don't want to do that because blood is too rare of a commodity. It's really helpful to have when you need to heal.
You have any of those items you mentioned?
Special rubber for your fangs for 100.
Okay. I guess. Here.
I have the holy stake if you've got the blessed 100.
Yeah. Here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
Let's see. LaCroix lives in a mansion in the sky.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
All right, so I got some more experience, which means I can put more points in stuff. And I think I wanted to put more in dexterity. That was the one that I was thinking. Let's see. What else do I need? Charisma, I could put more in. It's useful for persuasion, appearance. What is it? Is there anything here that I actually want to put stuff in? Intelligence. That increases research. We want that so that we can do the gun research. So let's do this really quickly. Quest log updated. The surfer on the Santa Monica Beach. Interested. Where was it? You exploited the Thin Blood Santa Monica suicide mission. Are you satisfied now? I am. Thank you. Now I can read this. So you want to shoot things. Using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a gun, preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects if no muggers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. This book raises your firearm skill. All right. So looking at that, we now have 2 in firearms. That's super convenient for us. And I got cash. $445. That's not bad. Now, I'm gonna try to find Lily. I'm pretty sure I know where she is. Guy Coney. Interesting. So let's go look in the crime pewter. We do need to still go to the tattoo parlor as well. All right. Where are we headed? Where are we going? Over here. Very good. That's the smoke shop. I need to go to the bail bonds place. It's over here.
Eyes are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence.
I wish there were mods to make the characters just like look more normal. I just want this guy to have a regular jacket. That's my one thing I don't like about playing like the Malkavians is their outfits are crazy. Doesn't, oh, okay, here we go. Email. Freedom, okay. Your father. Arthur, your father wanted me to write you to tell you that he has a boil that is 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom. Gross. Bonds. Money. Yep, I guessed. There are outfit mods, I believe. I think I had one downloaded that gave me Malkavians a nice suit. That is cool. I will look into that. I don't know if they're compatible with unofficial patch, though. That's the problem. If you can find some, put it in my Discord. Put it in my Patreon Discord. That'd be helpful. All right. Muddy. I don't want to know why he's called Muddy. Home. Bonds. Home. Quit.
Stop doing that.
What was his name? Vandal something? It was G through M, right? No, A through F. Vandal Cleaver was his name. Cleaver V. A local woman reported being stalked by the subject. Oh, it didn't have a name. Darn it. I thought there was a name for one of these. Let's see. Oop. C. A. F. Yeah. No L names. Oh, I should just ask the guy. Because we went to Carson's apartment as well.
What's shaking?
I seek out the hunter bounties. Tell me your hunting tales.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Do you alone hold Freedom's keys?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
You seem alone here, O large wasted warrior.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Okay. Is Lady by the Sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
The lady's beauty has faded?
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Time to walk somewhere else. Interesting. All right. Well, we can't ask about the missing people, which is weird because I assume the bail bondsman would have information about that, but I guess not. Striped Menace says, people are so hilariously patient about this crazy pale man walking up to them talking in riddles. I agree. But as I said, I think I have an inkling of where Lily is. I think I just remember this from the last time I played, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. It's been about a year and a half since I last played this game. All right, let's see. Not back here. That's locked. That's locked. Let's see. Thin Blood Tsar, he only knows his sire Lily told him before parted ways. You might want to check out Surfside Diner. Oh, that's right. That's where I need to go. Maybe I have the order of this quest mixed up. I'm pretty sure she was down here, but again, I could be wrong.
What's the hop?
This is the smallest hospital of all time. Smallest, dinkiest hospital I've ever seen. We also need to go to the tattoo parlor. So we'll do that in a minute. But we want to go to the diner first.
What'll it be?
I see a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen the pale girl too?
Is that a trick question?
Do pale girls play here? Child of the Surf and his beauty. Have you seen this couple before?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Do pale girls play here?
Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Surely you've seen the Thin Blood. Do you know of these words?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
From where did those words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Yes, our paths may cross. All right, got some experience too. Zid says, seems I ended up falling asleep for a few hours. How's it going? It's going well. Things are going great. What things was I given? Purse. I don't want to drop that. All right. And now we need to go to the tattoo parlor, I think.
Lovely evening.
Lovely evening. Indeed. Thank you. We're at full blood. We have no need to feed, which is good. Zid says you don't even seem tired. I'm exhausted. I'm fully exhausted. My back hurts from sitting in my chair. But I'm doing good. I'm having a good time. I'm mostly just happy that my cat is out from hiding. She's actually sitting in here with me, which makes me feel happy. Let's see. Devil's Grand Tattoo, professional body piercing. We'll go back there in a minute. Wednesday, 11 p.m. Gimbals Prosthetics. Oop. Quick cash for modeling, Gimbals Prosthetics. Hand and foot modeling. Do I speak with the guy who cuts people up?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No, only with his phone. Can you solve the mystery of the missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I also seek missing McGee.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
I own the deed on that business.
Oh, I see.
Let us meet on this McGee-ish mystery.
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where is this devilish dwelling?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Well, anyway, speak with you soon.
I color the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell. Interesting. All right. We can go to Gimbals. Definitely something to do.